Step in the center of your mat. Feet hip distance apart, about 2 fist width away. Inhale, fingertips on your shoulders. Draw your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Releve, up, down. Here's 3. Add a shoulder roll. Up, down, and back. Up, down, and back. Belly in. Change directions of that shoulder roll. Yeah, you can. Here's 2. Here's 1. High knee march. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, rotate. Here's 4, 3. Kick out your leg. Bend your knee, open up your hip, attitude. Here's 4, 3, 2. First position. Plie, pulse. 8, 7, 4, 3. Heels up and down, tempo. 8, 7, 6. Shoulders down, elbows out. 4, 3. Hold those heels up and pulse, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels. Straighten your legs. Step your feet out. Nice and wide. Squat down, stand tall. Arm sweep. Opposite arm in front, one at a time. Right arm in front, left. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. And pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Alternating heel lift, right heel first. 8, 7, 6. Stack your shoulders, hips. 5, tail is heavy. 4, knit your rib cage together. 2, belly button to spine. Hold those both heels up. Pulse. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, hands on your hips. Hip roll, step out wide. Second position, left side. Belly in. Plie down, bend your knees as you squat. 4 more. 3 more. 2, be careful of your snag. Shorten your stance. If you feel that hip snag, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your right toes to the right. Left toes forward. Lengthen your left leg. Arms to a T. Hand on the inside of that right foot. Pick it all the way back up. Reverse. Warrior. Down. 2 more. Pull that right knee in towards your shoulder. Pull in, hold that reverse. Warrior. Lift and lower that right heel. 8, 7, 6. Open up, reach down. Beautiful, all the way up, warrior 2. Straighten your right leg. Toes in, change sides. Left toes out. Let's go. Little reach. Reverse. All the way up. Two more. This next one, hold. Reverse warrior. Front heel lifts. You have 4. Long left body. 3, 2, 1. Arms out to a T. Toes and knees face forward. Heel toe your way to standing. Let's go. We are at the back of our mat. Zip up your pants, stack your shoulders, hips, roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Broaden through your collarbones. Open up your chest. 3, 2, slide those shoulder blades into your back pockets. Keep them there. Inhale all the way up. Gaze towards those thumbs. Exhale, fold in half. Soften through those knees. Crown of the head is nice and heavy. No wrinkles in the back of that neck. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands out to a plank push-up position. Good. Bum is below your shoulders. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Zip up your pants. Peel your chin away from your chest. Gaze forward. Squeeze your bum. Good. Lower down onto your forearms. Come back onto your hands. Plank to forearm plank. Down, down, up, up. Widen your feet. Try not to swing and sway in your hips. Widening your feet out. Give you a little bit bigger base of support. Good. One more time. Hold on to your forearms. Walk your feet underneath your hips. One more time. 8, 7, 6. Bum is low. Here's 4, 3. Walk your feet into a hovering forearm bear. Step it back to forearm plank. In. 2 more times, and then you change your leading leg. Step up, step up. Step back, step back. Change your leading leg. Up, up. Butt is low. Shoulders on top of those elbows. In. 1 more. Hold your bear. Step in and hold. Good. Hold your bear. Your knees are off of the floor. Come onto your hands. Lower onto your forearms. Onto your hands. Keep those knees down. Good. Stay on your hands. Alternate shoulder tap. 8, 7, 6. Drop those hips. 4, 3. Plant your hands. Drop your hips and heels to the right. Come back center. Drop them to the left. Nice long spine. Shoulders on top of your wrists. 2 more. Combination. 1 shoulder tap. 1 hip drop. Belly and back is flat. 4. We're adding a little hop, little bounce. Side to side. Hop, center. Hop, center. Here's 6. 5. We're going to eliminate that center and just go side to side. In 3, 2. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. 4, 3. Hold your bear. Down dog. Hips up. Hips back. Heels are heavy. Tail is high. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears. Exhale your rib cage towards those thighs. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Head hangs heavy. Walk out to a plank push-up position. Beautiful. Lift your bum as you tippy-toe your way to the top of the mat. So lift and tippy-toe your way to the top. Forward fold, hang, head heavy. Soften your knees. Round it all the way up. Reach for your band. It's in your wrist, on your wrist, over your wrist. Beautiful. Arms out. And then just a slight press out, just to get your band tight. Doesn't have to be an active press. Arms are long. Step your right foot back behind you. Tap your fingertips on either side of that left foot. Low runner's lunge. Drive your right knee up as you stand up. Runner's lunge. High knee. Keep those arms away from your chest. Good. High knee turns into a front attitude. So bend your knee, open up your hip. Zip up your pants. Here's 4. Hold your front attitude. 3, 2. Hold that right leg high. Alternate. High attitude front kick. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Hold your left leg high. Reverse your lunge. Runner's lunge. High knee. Runner's lunge. Press your right big toe into the floor. Hinge over your hip. Don't round and sink. Last one. Turn this in to a front attitude. So your inner thigh an arch of the foot, open to the ceiling. And then you can play around with that single tempo. 4, 3, 2. How about a little hop? 4, 3, high knee march. 2, high knee march. Hold your right knee high. Reverse your lunge. Little hop. 3, this is turning into a hitch kick. Right, left. Right-legged lunge. Left, right. Left-legged lunge. 4 to go. 4, 3. March. Band is off. Grab a drink. Good job. Grab those hand weights, center of your mat. Feet hip distance. Left hand on your hip. Put your sword in that left hip. High diagonal with that right elbow. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 4, 3, extending that arm. In 2, drive your elbow, extend your arm, thumb to shoulder. Put your sword away. Don't chase your weight with your belly button and your heart. It stays forward. 2 more. And then you're gonna keep your arm straight the whole time and bring it out and around the front of your body. Back in. Shoulders down, stack your shoulders, hips. Don't chase your weight. 4 to go. 3. Yes, you can. 2. Last one. Hold it here. Shave the back of your head and turn to the left side of your mat. Armpit open, elbow out to the side. Here's 4, 3, diagonal. 2, hinge at your hip. Lower those hands in front and below those knees. Sit back. High wide row. Out, down. Here's 6, belly in. 5, chest and gazes forward. 2, hold it up. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, squeeze. 4, 3, kick it out to the sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, chest is proud. 4, shoulders down. 3, elbow shoulder height. 2, lower those weights below the knees. Roll all the way up. Put those weights into your left hand, right hand on your hip. Shift the weight to the left. Pull that right pinky toe out and then squeeze those inner thighs out. 2 more. Toes still face forward. Last one. Single tempo. You got 8. Out, in. Good. Outer glute and thigh. Inner thigh and core. 4, 3, stand tall, soft left knee. 2, hammer curl that left arm and then press it overhead. Reverse lunge, step that right foot back, lower on to your right knee. Stand up, drive that right knee nice and high. Do that again. Lower, tap that knee, lift, drive that knee. Fingertips behind your ears. Next one, hold your lunge. Elbow taps the floor, drives it up, high knee. Reverse lunge, elbow taps, press those left weights up, drive your knee high. Guess what? lower your hand, tap your hand, lift. Elbow is further down. Elbow is a bigger range of motion. More challenging. 2 to go. Last one. Hold your right high knee. Hold it up. Tricep extension. 8, elbow up. 7, elbow in. 6, 5, send it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights down. Foot down. One weight either hand. Center of the mat. Right hand on your hip. Pull your sword out, elbow diagonal. 8, 7, and then press your sword back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, up and out. Good, extend your arm. Elbow, arm, thumb in. Zip up your pants, weight in the heels. 4 left. Shoulders out of your ears. 3, 2, straight arm all the way up, all the way down. Last one like this. Here we go. Belly in. All the way open. Pull. Press. 4. Don't chase your weights with your hips and shoulders. 2 more. You hold it out and up at that angle. Shave your head. Down and up. Turn to the right side. Down. Open diagonal. Here's 4. 3. Tail down. Weights down. Hinge at your hips. High wide row. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Hold it back. 4, 3. Kicking it out. 2, 1. 4 kickouts. 4, 3. You're holding it out. In 2, hold that T. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Lift weights in your right hand. Left hand on the hip. Shift your weight to that right foot. Out, 2, in, 2. Left toes face the front the whole time. Soften through your right knee. Don't lean into that right hip. Single tempo. You have 8. Here's 8. 7. 6. Drop that big toe a little bit. 5. 4. Outside leg. 3. Beautiful. Hammer curl. Overhead press. Reverse your lunge. Left high knee. Reverse your lunge. One more. Hold your low lunge. Remember, hand to the ground or elbow to the ground. Those weights are what picks you up. And then there's a little balance. Down. Three to go. Keep those weights strong in that right hand. Keep that shoulder strong. Last one. Hold that left knee high. Tricep. Here's 5, shoulders down. 4, send that elbow back. 3, I'm just holding a little support. Bring that weight down. Grab your bar. Toes and knees face forward. Releve. Releve, don't let your heels come apart at the top. Feel that difference. Here's 8, 7, 6, squeeze everything you got. 5, that includes your bum. 4, kneecaps lift. 3, 2, hold your heels up nice and high. Bend your knees and pulse. Heels are still glued. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, open and close your hinge hip. 8, 7, 6, yes you can. 5, tail down, knees open. 4, 3, 2, hold those toes and knees turned out. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, getting ready to hold low. Hold it low, pulse those thighs back and open. Heels together. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, hold those knees and thighs open. Happy face with those hips. Here's 4, 3, same thing, just lower, down, bend those knees. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, up slow. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. If it feels better to turn your toes and your knees out, turn your toes and knees out. Just as slow. 8, 7, chest is up. Don't lean into that bar. Push down. 4 down, 4 up. 4, 3. 1 more. Beautiful. Straighten your legs, lower your heels. I want that right knee high. I want that left elbow low. Knee to elbow connection. Flex your right foot. Drive that right heel all the way to the ceiling. Don't open that hip. Keep it closed. Knee to elbow. Drive that heel. Here's 4, 3, keep that heel pressing towards your glute. 2, hold that heel high. Hold that heel high, pulse. Chest up. 8 to go. 8, 7, 6, squeeze. 4, 3, squeeze your heel to your bum. 8, knee and thigh higher. 8 to go. 8, 7, 6, square those hips, chest proud. 4, 3, point your toe, open and close that hip hinge. Chest is lifted. Here's 4, holding that hip open in 3, 2, hold it open, please and thank you, pulse. 8, 7, 6, passe to attitude in 4, 3, big toe taps the back of that left leg, pinky toe lifts, in, up. Here's 4, here's 3, 2, hold that leg up high, extend your leg, heel to bum, extend your leg, bend your knee. Plant your left big toe down. Here's 4, hip open, thigh back. 3, 2, hold that leg straight. Final pulses. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your bar. Other side. Right hand, left knee, right elbow connects. Flex that foot. You are rotating. You're crossing your arm and your leg beyond your midline. Donkey lift. Plant your right big toe down. Here's number 3. Hip is square. Last one, hold that heel back. Lift and pulse. 8, 7, 6, chest proud. 5, shoulders down. 4, heel to bum. 3, 2, 1, squeeze that heel to bum. 8, 7, flex that foot bigger. 6, zip up your pants more. 5, 4, 3, you're pointing your toe. In 2, open and close that hip hinge. Open, close. 4, 3, 2, hold that hip hinge open. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, dig that bar down, lift your chest up. Passe attitude. Big toe taps, pinky toe lifts. Big toe taps, pinky toe lifts. 4, 3, are you hinged over your right hip? 2, hold that leg up, extend it. Out, in, zip it up. We're almost there. We got 4 left. 3 left. 2, finish all the way through. Heel to bum, extend that leg, hold it, pulse. 8. You got 4, 3, 2. Holy smokes. That's what we're here for. We're here to literally work our butt off. Coming down onto your left hip, your left forearm. Bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight. Top fingertips behind your ears. Lift your hips, lift your top leg. Top elbow taps the floor, opens back up, and then everything lowers. All the way up, big rotation, peel your chest, all the way down, single tempo. Up 1, tap 1, open 1, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 2. Here's 4 left. 3 left. Last one. Hold it lifted. Circles, top leg. 8, 7, 6. Changing directions in 4, 3, 8, 7. Hip is square. Press up, sweep your legs around. Woo! I'll give you a little minute while I fix my wire. Forearm, bottom knee, lengthen top leg, shoulder and elbow. Peel your chest, open. Everything is lifting. Elbow taps. Everything is lifting. Everything lowers. Slow one more time. Think about threading the needle. Drive that elbow down, single tempo. Up 1, tap 2, open 3, lower 4. That's 2. 4 more. 3 more. This side doesn't move as well. Slow it down if you need to. Last one. Hold it open, hold it lifted. Circles. 8, 7, 6. Change directions. 8, 7, 6. Zip up your pants, open your chest. Oh my goodness. On your back. Hands underneath your tail will give you protection and ensure a pelvic tilt, which will take the strain away from your low back and the engagement right to your core. Frog squat. 8, 7, zip up your pants. 6, spine is flat and straight. Belly button pinned in. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Hold your frog squat. Extend your legs low. Heels connect. Press your frog up. Slow, low frog squat. Big straddle. Bring those heels connected. Press it up. Single tempo squat. Straddle, squat, lengthen. Good. Think about trying to dip your toes into water, right? So dip, heels, press. Belly button in. You'll feel a stretch, you'll feel activation, but you'll feel lengthening too. 3 more. 2 more. The next one, hold your straddle open, hold your straddle open, close at the top. Flex, open, point to close. Flex 4, 3, 2, 1, point close. 2, 3, 4, flex. 2, 3, 4, point to close. 2, 2 down, 2 up. Flex, 2, point to close. Where's your belly button? 2 more. Single tempo, are you ready? Flex, point, flex, point. Here's 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, crisscrossing your ankles at the top in 2. Keep your feet up, crisscross your ankles. 8, 7, 6, opening up into a straddle in 4, 3, 2, open, close. Crisscross your ankles. 4, 3, open, close. Speed up your crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1, open. 4, 3, 2, 1, open. Two more. Bring your knees into your chest. Hands out from underneath your booty. Rock side to side. Roll those ankles. Lower one foot onto the ground. Lower your hands down by your side. Glute bridge. Up 1, down 1. Zip it up. Good. Pelvic tilt. Scoop curl press. Scoop curl press. 8, 7, press those heels in. 6, draw your inner thighs toward your midline. 5, 4, shoulders out of your ears. 3, holding it at the top. And 2, hold it up. Walk your heels in. Press off your shoulder blades a little more. Lift and lower those heels. 8, hips stay high. 7, drive the hips up as you lower the heels down. 4, 3, 2, hold those heels up. Little pulse, up, up. You're off your shoulder blades onto those shoulders. 8, 7, 6, press those inner thighs towards your midline. 5, pull them in slightly. 4, 3, 2, stay off your heels. Glute bridge, here we go. Tap down, lift and drive. Tap down. 4, 3, 2, hold it up there, please and thank you. Happy face with those hips. Scoop right hip and left hip. Lower your heels if and when you should. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Lower your heels. Lower your hips. Drive your knees into your chest. Sit up. Head, neck, and shoulders. Good. Reach behind your thighs towards your hamstrings. Lift your hips. Roll up to a seated position. Try not to drop your toes down. Rock back. Rock up to a boat. Maybe you can do this without your hands behind your legs. Maybe you can do this with your hands overhead. Maybe your knees squeeze together. Maybe your shins are parallel to the mat. 4 more. 4, belly in. 3, 2, hold yourself in that boat pose. Hold yourself. Everybody arms up. Maybe you drop your feet. Maybe you don't tap your toes. Right, left, right, left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Soles of the feet. Come together, hinge over those hips. Round your back, pressing those knees into the floor. Take your right hand on the inside of that right leg. Lean to the left. Good, lower your chest towards your toes. Left hand on the inside of that left leg. Lean to the right. Chest back down. Roll all the way up, hands behind your hips. Draw your knees up, feet and hip distance apart. Reverse tabletop. Lift up. Just rock. Hips towards the heels. Planch the shoulders beyond those wrists. And then drive those heels up. Good, find your neutral tabletop. Let that head fall back. Press your chest and hips to the sky. 4, 3, squeeze your bum. 2, 1, zip up your pants, chin to chest, lower, down. Big hug, wrap them around your shins. Let's cool down. Back of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Inchworm, walk out to a plank. Drop your hips, peel your chest, chin to the sky. Good, back to plank, zip up your pants, and then walk it all the way back to a forward fold. Soften your knees, roll up. Inhale, lift to rise. Exhale, melt to fold. Walk it out to a plank. Your pace, your tempo, drop those hips, lift that chest. Shift to plank, zip up your pants. Butt goes high as hands walk back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, melt. Walk it out. Dip those hips. Reverse your walk. 1 more. Lift. Fold. Plank. Up dog. Plank. Down dog. Into that forward fold. Hold it here. Pulse, bend one knee. Sink your chest towards your thigh. 4, 3. Hold that forward fold. Walk your hands out to a downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg. 3-legged dog. Pigeon pose, right ankle behind left wrist. From here, straight back up, 3-legged dog. Pigeon pose, 3-legged dog. Pull that belly in. Last one, hold your pigeon. Drop your back knee, point your back toe, slide that left leg long, square your hips. Good, draw your fingertips out to the side. Pitch a tent with your palms. Draw your elbows up, bend your elbows, lower your chest, round your back. Push away 3 more like that. 2 more, squeeze those shoulder blades together, broaden through your collarbones. 1 more. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders, curl your back toes under, lift off your back knee. 3-legged dog, bigger split. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower right leg. Inhale, left leg. 3-legged dog to pigeon. That ankle comes behind your right wrist. 3-legged dog. up, back, in and down. Last one, this next one. Hold that pigeon. Drop your back knee, point your back toe, lengthen your back leg, square your hips up, pull your belly in, walk your hands out wide. You're on the pads of your fingertips, off your palms. Lower down, round it up. Two more. Last one. Hands underneath your shoulders, curl your back toes under, press off of that back knee, three-legged dog, big split. Lower your feet. Inhale, rise off your heels, tippy-toe your way to the top of your mat. Round your back, bend your knees so much so that your rib cage is on those thighs. Reverse hug, hold and squeeze those hamstrings. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Try to pull your ribs off of those thighs, but your arms keep you close. Maybe you straighten your legs. Release your grip. Roll it up.